So, review number 2 of the day is going to be on Flashback Sissoko, one of my favourite cards over the years when he did get specials. This one is very interesting. He's got great physical defending and dribbling, but then playstyles are terrible in my opinion. For cheap, reliable and fast FC24 coins for team of the season, make sure you go to lootbar.gg. Lootbar.gg currently offers you the 5% tax covered, a refund guarantee, 5% bonus for free, and bonuses on your coins. They also have a 24/7 customer support team, so if you are struggling, you will be able to get that sorted very quickly, as well as incredible reviews, so you know you can trust them. If you do want coins for team of the season, make sure to check out lootbar.gg and use code Viper for 8% off all of your orders. The link to lootbar.gg is down in the description, so go and check it out. So guys, we've put him into a team, as you can see right here. 4-star, 4-star, 6'2", medium high work rate. He can play centre mid and CDM. In terms of play styles, I'm really disappointed. I'm just going to tell you that straight away. Incisive pass and tiki-taka, they're both really nice to see. Good to see jockey as well. Block is good, but not really too important. Intercept plus is great. Slide tackle plus and bruiser plus. What are you doing here, man? He's essentially got one play style plus. I do quite like slide tackle at times, but if you're having to use slide tackle, that means that you made a mistake already, right? So you shouldn't really have to use it. The bruiser plus might be quite good on him, to be fair, because he's an absolute tank in game. Aerial is nice to see. First touch is actually quite important for this card, in my opinion. You know, being a box-to-box / CDM player, and also rapid is quite a crazy one to see as well. 4-star, 4-star, I think we've already talked about that. Pace wise, okay, not the best, not the worst. Shooting, okay, not the best, not the worst. Passing is good other than the vision, sadly. You know, he's going to be mostly lengthy here as well, which is interesting. You know, the agility and balance is low, but for Sissoko it's quite good, I think. Reaction's great, ball control great, dribbling great, and composure great. I really like what they've done for him in the dribbling category, just overall anyway. He's got great defensive stats as well, 92 interceptions, 91 defensive awareness, 94 stand tackle, and 91 slide tackle, of course, with slide plus. 89 jumping with aerial is good. 99 strength is good. 87 aggression is alright. I'm a bit disappointed with his aggression, but what I'm most certainly disappointed about, with us being in team of the season, 89 stamina and no relentless is a little bit annoying. What should you do for a chem style on a card like this is the question. And it's a good question, actually. It is a good question. You need to boost up the pace. So the obvious thing to do would be put a shadow on him, right? I understand that. I do understand that. A shadow does make a lot of sense. So does a catalyst, though, actually. I think you need a pace boost on this card. I think it's the shadow, guys, because ultimately this is a CDM and you should play him as such. So in the 4-3-2-1 here, guys, Sissoko is the middle central midfielder on stay while attacking and cover centre. And I think that's where you should play with him. Maybe centre back as well, but no anticipate kind of ruins that. With the shadow applied, he goes up to 93 acceleration and 97 sprint speed, 99 interceptions, 88 headed accuracy, 95 defensive awareness, maxed out stand and slide tackle, which is a good boost for him. And he's also mostly lengthy still with the shadow applied. Let's get into a few games with him and see if he's worth it. Okay, guys, here we go. First game now coming up with Musa Sissoko. As I said to you previously, I am a massive fan of Sissoko in previous games. I think they've done him a little bit dirty here, but at the same time, the tiki-taka on it, oh my god. Did you see the way he turned there? That was a bit mad. Oh, come on, dude. It is literally the first, 2 minutes of this game. I already feel like this is going to be a good card. Good pass there. Oh, what's he done? What has he done that for? Yeah, guys, I already feel like this is going to be a good card. And the reason I say that is because he's felt really good on the ball already. Oh, oh dear. Little one in. It's a good cross. Oh. I mean, listen, the other thing I wanted to say in the start of this video is this card might make a really good right back if you're scared of coming up against players like that Drogba. You know, with the aerial, he should do quite well up against DDA. It's a good pass from Sissoko. I suppose the thing about this card that is a bit like hit and miss is the fact that, as I said at the start, his playstyles are a bit jarring. You know, he does not have good playstyles. I'm still on balance. That would probably be why he wasn't sitting in the right position there. That's a really good ball. It's a really, really good ball there. That was from Sissoko. I've got to say, this guy's going to leave. Let's get into another game. So, here is game number 2 now coming up with big Moussa Sissoko. The first game, this card's interesting, okay? Because I feel like you've probably got better cards in your team. But also, I suppose, what Sissoko does have, which not a lot of players do have, and you're going to call me crazy for saying this, some sort of aura defensively, because he has got one of the tankiest body types in the entire game. It's a bit of a shame about the passing play styles, if I'm being honest. You know, I feel like, why did he just do that? Why did Cafu just do that? Just slide when he was nowhere near the ball. I don't understand what just happened there. But yeah, he's got, in my opinion, like the best body type for the position he plays. And he is very, very one-dimensional in terms of like where you can play him, right? So it's either going to be here as that kind of out-and-out CDM, or it's going to be centre-back / full-back. I don't think he makes a bad full-back. There you go. There's the strength that you kind of want from him. But I suppose, you know, the thing that we have to consider with a card like this is his playstyles are terrible. Even for the position he is playing, his playstyles are not good, guys. They're not. You know, if we're being honest as well, his passing isn't the best because you can't do the ping passes with him. You can only really do tiki-taka. Now, that was nice from Moose there. That was quite nice from him as we go 1-0 up. But then you really do have to learn the tiki-taka playstyle. It's really, really good. It is really good on this game. Absolutely. Nice Havertz, never mind. So that's a dangerous pass to play with this Sissoko because I'm so used to now, guys, having ping pass in my midfield that if I don't have it anymore, and obviously I don't with this Moussa Sissoko, it becomes really, really difficult to kind of train yourself not to do them anymore. But the tiki-taka I actually do quite like on him so far. I do quite like the tiki-taka. He's quite heavy. You know, he has got jockey, so that does help him a little bit. But I'm using this card here, guys, and all I'm thinking is you've probably got better cards in your club. Also, is this guy an Arsenal fan or a Man United fan? Do you know what I mean? One of them ones, isn't it? Ooh. Moose. Easy. Got to be doing better there. That's what I mean. I never ever seem to get the bruiser playstyle to come off. He's done well there to pressure him to making that pass very, very quickly. I just don't think this card is probably as good as some of the players you are using in this position already. This is where he's good, when he can drive into space because, you know, he's got the lengthy stuff. That is an insane pass. That's an insane finish as well. Wow. I mean, that was a good goal, guys. And that was made via his ability to drive. Something that goes quite underrated on this game, in my opinion. Cards that can drive like this. Oh, he can drive, guys. Okay. How on earth have I not scored there? He feels really good when, which isn't going to be often, but when he can just drive into straight lines. We're 23 minutes into this game, guys. Let's go to some highlights. Right, so what I'm feeling as well right now, guys, is you will really, really, really struggle to get the ball off this man. He is an absolute bruiser, guys. And I don't mean anything with the play style there. I just mean he is a monster. He feels so strong, so powerful. You know, that is great with him. I feel like he's a good player to control in these kind of scenarios as well, if you like controlling your CDMs. That's good from him as well there. We're going to get the ball back there. I'm actually a bit impressed, guys. I kind of wrote this card off before I even played with him. You know, once I saw him at 6 PM, I was like, okay, we will review him, but I just don't feel like he would be good. But he is very, very good. You know, I feel like if you've got... Wow. If you've got, for example, Team of the Season Rodri, you just would not go anywhere near this card. He feels a bit like Vieira, honestly. A bit of a smaller Vieira. But I would genuinely argue that this card will and is stronger than Patrick Vieira. Because, just once again, as I said to you, body type. Body type wins, man. It's lovely. Again, guys. Again, that was Sissoko making that. Sometimes, guys, you just got to try it, haven't you? Just got to try it. So we're going to. Here it is. Here it is with Moose. Oh, wow, that wasn't bad. That was yellow timed as well. Did Sissoko just win that back there as well? I wasn't paying attention for a second. That's where you'll struggle with the card. Literally right there. You see how I went for that ping pass? Oh, I do like this card, though. I do like this card. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Is I'm so used to doing ping passes with all of my midfielders that that's ruined me there, that passage of play. But once again, guys, made from Moussa Sissoko again there. Okay. I'm enjoying this card, guys. You know, I've used all of the good midfielders, and my midfield right now is very good. This guy is a great destroyer. He is. He's a great destroyer. Look at him go. Great dribbling. Oh, I still got the ball, though. Now, this is where you want to do a ping pass, right? But you can't do it with him. You can't do it with him. So, please be careful and don't expect too much from him in that regard because you're just not going to get it. He's won the ball back again here. This card's an absolute monster. I have been so impressed, guys. Do you know what, guys? I probably wasn't expecting a lot from this card. You know, as I said, I've loved him in previous years, but this card has got terrible playstyles. Or not playstyles, but terrible playstyle pluses, bar the inset plus. This card is brilliant. He's a great destroyer. He's really good on that stable while attacking instruction in a 4-3-2-1. You know, as I said, as we were playing with him in that middle role on stable while attacking and cover centre, he is so strong. So strong. Disregard the Bruiser Plus. That didn't come up once on my screen. He is an absolute monster. He will body everybody. You know, he's that strong, and he feels that strong in game. He feels very, very fast off the ball and very, very fast on the ball. If you can get the opportunity to kind of drive in a line with him, he will just go, man. He will just zoom because he's got the mostly lengthy with the shadow applied. He feels insanely fast. Yeah, it's like long strides, but my God, does he feel fast. The passing is really difficult with this card because it's good, but don't expect much from it. In the games I played with him, I had to train myself to not do the long balls or the ping passes. I imagine it's going to be the same for a lot of you. Don't do crazy passes with this card. He can do through balls very, very well because of incisive. Tiki-taka is great for him, though. To get out of a dodgy situation, a bit of shielding, he can find a great tiki-taka pass, and let me tell you something, they are really overpowered. Didn't use the slide tackle plus at all. Bruiser plus, as we've already talked about, really, really crap. Aerial is good for this card. He's a destroyer in that midfield, and this helps towards that as well. The first touch is very good if he's receiving the ball under pressure, yet again, with his strength, with the tiki-taka. Works great. The rapid is awesome for that driving ability. And I think the jockey is great for him if you're one of them kind of players that likes controlling your midfielder instead of your defence. If you do that, you will absolutely love this card. If you control your CDMs instead of your centre-backs when you're defending, complete this card. That's the bottom line. I think he's really, really good, guys. I'm kind of surprised by how good he was. And yeah, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. I think he's actually good value for money as well, so I'm going to give that a 6 or a 7 out of 10. So, yeah, really impressed with this Moussa Sissoko. Absolute destroyer. But guys, that's going to be it from me for now, so take care.